Start the session. Yeah. Today our topic is RF framework. Okay. RF stands for radio frequency. Okay. Just like a deal with the handheld devices. Okay. What is the advantage of RF framework? Flexible screen layout. Okay. We need to get our convenient screen layouts for this RF environment. Okay. Say here, if we see the resource management, a piece of machinery or else a worker considered as a resource in our EWM environment. Say a piece of machinery is a resource and we assign some high peak activity to one of the resource. Okay, that resource means that high picker means that machinery also having one RF device, just like our speedometers in our vehicles, and that resource can scan that respective storage bin and handling units or product, whatever it may be. Means one device is there fixed for that high picker like resource, that is calling as a truck mount device, truck mount. Okay. Apart from that, our handheld means handheld is a small one, but a truck mount, just like our iPod size, etc. We can see. I will show you. See here, one device is there, truck mount. One device is there, truck mount. Here, this screen is just like some very big rectangle. This screen layout is different. If we compare with RF handheld device, this one, functionality is same, but screen layouts are different. Screen layouts. That's why we can say that flexible screen layout. Okay, flexible screen layout. Whatever the screen size, I can able to map within the EWM environments. Next, standard functionalities. Lot of standard functionalities are fulfilled up to more than 90% of business requirements. More than 90%. And standard function keys. Some function keys are there. F1 log off, F7 block back, F9 error description, etc. Standard functionalities. Okay, this useful to adapt by the users very easily if we have the standard function keys. Okay, this thing. Say general example. Whenever we call any customer care, our number, if I want to confirm, press one hash key to confirm. Means whatever the customer care, hash key is the standard function key to confirm that one. To confirm that one. Okay, like this. In India, one is for English language, two is for Hindi, three is for any local language. Like standard function keys are there. They follow some protocol. Just like in EWM RF also we have standard function keys. And log on navigation through RF menus. We are going to see the navigation path. Say for example, 1 is some inbound delivery, some 3 is some other subpart of this one. If I click on press 1 3, type 1 3, automatically that will go to that respective menu. Direct navigation, menu navigation, these are there. Next, usage of exception codes. Exception codes. Say during the warehouse task confirmation, if I want to change something within that warehouse task, okay, within that warehouse task, it is possible in EWM, not possible in ECC WM. During the warehouse task confirmation, okay, say put away warehouse task 10 is there, but during the put away, final put away step, user observed that one product shortage within that lot, 9 only there, but our goods received person is not keenly observed that. Okay, in that case, warehouse task is for 10 quantities, we need to change it to 9 quantities. It is possible while confirming the warehouse task in EWM with help of exception handling. We use some change quantity or exception handling. Like other example, during the warehouse task confirmation, some bin 123 is proposed by system. When I approach there, bin 123 is not in usable condition. I want to keep my product in bin 125. Means it would require to change the destination bin. Okay, what I can do? Spontaneously I enter one exception code in the system and I change the bins. You will get a clear idea during the exception handling. Okay, we will go with one or two examples about that. Next, experience of the usage of the RF framework for several EWM processes and functionalities. Inbuilt functionalities, a lot of things are there. They can fulfill the business requirements. Okay, this thing. This is the high level summary of RF framework. Coming to this various sizes of RF devices, we can find out this one. Handheld
Sir,
devices.
sometimes scanner also inbuilt in device, sir.
Yeah,
RF
sometimes
device.
in the RF device itself, scanner inbuilt. Yeah, just like our
Okay.
TV remote.
In
In
okay.
our TV,
Sometimes it will be different also.
no, inbuilt only scanner. Just like our TV
Okay.
remote, if we see the TV
Okay.
remote at the front side, we can find out some small bulb or
Buttons.
whatever it may be. Bulb.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
once that scan means circuit is completed, then only our TV or home theater would be start. Like this, one scanner is there.
Okay.
Okay. Within these scanners, we have different uh, varieties. Okay, long beam, short beam, medium beam, etc. Short beam means
Okay.
that light will
Okay.
go for 1 meter length, long some up to 5 meters, medium some 3 meters, depends on. Okay, several companies RF devices are available in the market. Okay, these are, see here, we can find out some handheld devices and truck mounted devices and etc. And this battery operated, every day we need to have charging for that one, or else change the battery against these RF devices. Okay, this thing. Now connectivity from the EWM system. Okay, see here, this blue color is representing the SAP area, and in between one router is there and external system is there, external server. Actually this external server is linked to one route. From SAP also one route is there. This is the connectivity between the SAP and RF scanners. Okay, mostly nowadays ITS mobile concept they are using. ITS mobile. Okay, this thing, just to get some idea through Google regarding the ITS mobiles. Now normally, this RF device is divided into three layers. Dynfro layer. Dynfro is nothing but our screen format or whatever it may be. Screen format. What are the appearance? What is the appearance on the screens and etc. We can maintain through Dynfro layer. that is available. Display profile. Okay, display profile. Say for example, wall mount, truck mount RF environment, that is display profile is separate, handheld is separate. Okay, this thing. Next, presentation device. Say here, presentation device means one fixed presentation device we use for the warehouse. Okay, that is internal technically connected to company's devices. That company persons will come and make connectivity between our system EWM servers to RF devices. Subscreens. Say for example, if I click on the inbound delivery or on any warehouse order, it will navigate to some other screen. What is the product, quantity, source bin. If I click on next button, it will go to the destination bin and etc. Like this, subscreens. Okay, some templates. Okay, any fixed templates are available. We can use in our RF screens. That is comes under the DynPro layer. DynPro most relevant with the screens itself. Business logic layer. Say for example, if I click on one button, okay, or any function key, it navigate to another the next step means some that is calling as a logical transaction. Next step, say if I click on the enter, what will be the next transaction? If I click on the skip, what will happen? If I click on the back, what will happen? Like these things, just like our mobile phones. Okay, if we are playing any games or whatever it may be, we can find out quit button, forward button, enter button, back button, like these things. Everything is clubbed together in a logical transaction. Okay, logical transactions. Within that logical transaction, we have function codes. Function codes is nothing but within that function modules and etc are there. And validation profile. Say for example, system is showing one product number AIPL MAT1. If I scan that label of that product, both should be validated. Otherwise, system cannot allow. Okay, A123 is showing in my product. We should have to scan A123 itself. Otherwise, that can give error, wrong product or this thing. Means some validation is happening. Validation is happening. Okay, that can fulfill through validation profiles. Next, content providers. Content provider means that can be pull the data from the server's database and supplies to this RF device transactions. That is content provider. Okay, this thing. Next, see here, normally template screens and subscreens looks like these things. Template screens, standard template screens are there. With that standard templates, if we require, we can change accordingly with the different fields, and it is possible to suppress some fields, etc etc. Okay, these things, this we can see within the system. And coming to RF, coming to RF, we need to talk about two managers. One is menu manager, another one is screen manager. Okay, menu manager describes what kind of menus you required within your profiles. Within the for this menu manager, we have another two concepts. One is presentation profile. This is maintained at warehouse number level. Next one is personalization profiles. This is resource level. Say one presentation profile, if I assign to a warehouse, within that I have different personalization profiles. Say for example, inbound worker need to see, are required to see only inbound activities. Only inbound activities. Standard all will appear. But I don't want to show them outbound or internal. Why? Because they are doing only inbound activities. Means some personalization we are doing that can fulfill through personalization profiles. Okay, this thing. That is the menu manager, mainly based on presentation profile and personalization profile. Come to the screen manager. Screen manager purely technical part. What is the screen size? What kind of appearance you are expecting in your screens, etc. We can see 16 by 20, 8 by 40, etc. are there. Means that screen sizes. We will see in the system. First, screen manager.
That sizes are in inches, sir. Inches only, no?
No, centimeters.
Six centimeter. Okay.
Yeah. Go to SPR, IMG, SEM Extended Warehouse Management, Extended Warehouse Management, Mobile Data Entry. Go to here, Mobile Data Entry. Here, Radio Frequency Framework, one node is there. Go to here, RF Screen Manager. First we see the RF Screen Manager. See here. Standard is star star. Okay, standard display profile. Please do not change or nothing. Okay, say here display profile is star star. Screens standard is star star. See here standard profile is 8 by 40. Height is 8, width is 40 centimeters. Standard. Star one is there, that is 16 by 40. Okay, this one. If I want to go with any new, just we can copy with display screens and we change this screen width and these things. Okay, and how many numbers of push buttons you are expecting in each screen, that is possible here. Push button, and what is the push button length? 4 centimeters. Okay, this thing push button length 8 centimeters or etc. Okay, these things are there. Like we can this one message display, how many messages you want to use, etc. This is the purely technical purpose. Okay, within the screen, within the display profile we have presentation profile, personalized profile, logical transactions, steps, and etc. etc. are there. And the screen program is calling various screen numbers. Okay. Say for example, if I want to skip any shortcut, we can take this. Or else screen wise, you want to go with push button quantity instead here, that is also possible. Okay, here some push button quantity 4 is there. What I can do here, I can keep it blank and I can maintain push button quantities. Function keys quantities here, like this thing. This is the purely screen manager. This thing. Say for example, go to here, screen. Just have a look on that, how what the screen looks like. Okay, this thing. This purely technical. Screen width, height, and etc. And truck mount is a different screen size. Handheld is different screen size. See here, 4 push buttons are there. With this, 5 push buttons. This is also there. We need to consider this also. Okay, this is the screen navigator, screen painter, this one. Okay, here we can use, say for example, Go to here, screens, 16 by 40. See here, screen size is changed, 16 by 40, like these things. Here 40 rows, 16 length, height is 16. Here 40 or something, yeah, these things. Okay, like we can use 40 columns, these things here. Screens. Every screen is having one screen program or whatever it may be. Now coming to the menu manager, go to RF menu manager. Star double star is the presentation profile, and personalization profile is star. And if I want to see this is the standard one. See here, these are the standard ones. We will see in the system, okay, and we will maintain uh, RF personalization profile, presentation profile to the resource, and we execute one or two transactions, and we will discuss further. Go to the easy access, extended warehouse management, master data, resource management, maintain users. Come to here. See here, CK one is there. Presentation, sorry, this come to here. Personalization profile star for warehouse AAPL. Okay, this thing. Now we will go through one of the transaction. We create a inbound delivery. VL31N HU also we will read. 457, 458 are handling units. One inbound delivery is created and distributed to WMS. Go to delivery processing, inbound delivery, ensure our warehouse. RF1 is ours. Okay, this thing. RF1. Go to inbound delivery. Ensure the default values here. Okay, this is the goods receipt also not started. Okay, 457 and 458. We try to do the goods receipt with reference to RF device. Okay, I have maintained the user CK Raghu. Okay, go to that user ID. Transaction is /n /CWM /RFUI. This is the first screen. Warehouse number, resource, and default presentation device PRSC. This is the next button. Assume that. Enter. See here, some screens are coming. System guided, manual selection, inbound process, outbound process, internal process. System guided, system can guide according to our this thing what according to our resource group, queue assignments, and etc. System guided by queue is some queue, anything is there assigned for that resource. Here it will show. Okay, this is enter. See here, queue has not been defined. For this, queue is not there. Okay, here F7 I am using. F7 back, F1 log off. Again, say for example, F9, press enter, enter, Q is not determined. I want to see the complete error details. F9, see here, Q has not defined. Okay, just come back, F7, again come back, F7, manual selection. If anything is there, selection by HU, selection by warehouse order, selection by warehouse request, selection by HU. Here I am taking this HU. What is our handling unit? 457. 457. Enter. Open warehouse orders do not exist. Not yet warehouse tasks are created. Okay, this thing. So again come back to F7. F7. Go to inbound process. Inbound process unloading. We can see the unloading. Unload by delivery or unload by shipment, unloading by ASN, unloading by door, transport agent, etc. are there. Okay. First, unload by delivery. We can see either that is there or not. Delivery 18621. Enter. HU. It is asking HU. 457. Enter. See here 457. Press enter. Done. See here, refresh this document 18621. See here, goods receipt not started. Okay, not started. Yeah, here for this unloading step is not there. That's why this is doing like this. What I will do, we will next test case we will maintain the process step determination control indicator and we trigger the POSC for that one. Then it will do. Okay, this thing. It is just in air it is running. Okay, handling unit not scheduled and etc. Now I am coming back to the front screen. F7. Okay, F7. This is the F1 for log off. Now I am creating the warehouse tasks. Handling unit warehouse tasks. Create plus save. This one. Save it. This also save. Our warehouse request is 18621. Go to monitor. Go to inbound documents, inbound delivery, warehouse tasks. Also go to warehouse orders. These are the warehouse orders, queues are there. What I am doing is I am assigning the resource. See here resource. Go to assign resource. See here I go with the resource. Resource. Two orders I have assigned for this resource. Now 30169 and 30167. Go to RF log on. I am logging off now. Okay. And again I am going RF UI. Enter. Okay. System guided we can check. System guided by Q. Any Q is there we can check. IBD hyphen fast. Okay, this is not system guided. That's why this is manual selection. That's why it is not showing. Come back F7. Sorry. System guided by Q. This one we have checked, right? Yeah. Okay. Come back F7. Manual selection. Selection by warehouse order. Selection by HU. Selection by warehouse request. Three options are there. First, selection by warehouse order. First option. 30169. Enter. It is showing as source bin is APL GR staging bin. Just scan it. Scan bin. See here, for every bin, what they do is they paste one barcode there to scan that. Every bin. Every bin. I will show you in the figure. Even work center also they paste some barcode for scanning purpose. See here. One bin is there B04C. If we scan that, automatically validate. Okay, this thing. See here, bins are, we can scan that. See here, this is one of the bin. Some they are using some zones and etc. But zone concept is not there in our this thing. We have Yales. Maybe they are given. They are using some other warehouse management or whatever it may be. This one. This if we scan that, I access that bin. That meaning, like they can prepare this kind of barcodes and they attach to this one. Warehouse location labels. Okay, these things, or else they can paste it. These things. Okay, this barcode. If I focus the beam on that, that will be validate. Now come into the system. Just I am selected that this is here I copied. This is one character field scanner 457. Just copy here 457 means source bin. I have scanned that bin and source HU box is there. Just scanned. Press enter within this thing. Enter. Now it is proposing destination bin. It is proposing destination bin. Fast 01. Just I walk there and I approached that bin. Now I am scanning that. Select this. Scanning. Okay. Again, destination bin also. Say for example, from GR bin, I started with 10 handling units. Assume that. In that case, this will happen. That also I will show you. That also I will show you. 457. Just go to here. Enter. Over. Now, normally in last time when I confirm the warehouse order, that worker has not shown in the bin, right? Now go to the system. easy access. See here, it is updated. Now this resource is here. Now this resource is here. Just now he came to here, he scanned through RF device. That's why this is updated here. Okay, that resource now is here. One more warehouse order with us. Go to RF device. We will select another option instead warehouse order. F7. Selection by handling unit. Go to here. What is our handling unit? Next one. Next one handling unit 458. Just 458. Selection by handling unit. Where it is? Now we need to, both are selected, I think. Yeah, one sec. That time I will show you. We need to keep here 458. Enter. Now refresh this also, refresh this also confirmed. Now again we have a look on resource position. See here, this is the table. Fast is there. I'm refreshing it. Now he is here. Okay. Now he is here. We go with unload activity now. Unload activity. What we do? We change the process type determination control indicator. Meantime, I am logging off this. F7 log off. Go to mat1. Now we create one more. I'm packing in a single box. It is distributed to WMS. This one. Now HU is there. Go to inbound delivery. If we see, okay, some AISP or something is this one. Okay. Now we do unload. For this unloading activity is there. 459. Now I am logging into our RF. Okay. RF UA. Enter. inbound process, unloading, 459 unloading. Unloading by HU is not there. Unloading by delivery, 18622. 18622. Okay, HU it is asking 459. No warehouse task for exist 459. Okay, we can check. కొద్ది వాటర్ ఇవ్వండి. No warehouse task. Okay, this thing. One sec. Unloading by, okay, unloading here. Door is not there. That's why that is coming. Door or delivery, nothing is there. Shipment. One sec. That is correct. That is showing saying correctly. Why? Because unloading also one of the step in our POSC. We require a warehouse task for that. Create plus 7. One warehouse order is created. That is fine. Now come to 18622 again. Unload by delivery. Enter. 459. Now warehouse order designed for resource. Okay, resource not assigned for this one. Designed. F9 for detailed help. No warehouse order defined for this resource in RF. Okay, this thing. What is this? We rectify that. Come back F7. Again F7. Go to monitor with this 18622. See here, there is no resource is there. First we assign the resource. Q also not there for this Q. Anyway, without Q, we can assign the resource. Q has not been defined. That is the error. We need to define the Q. We need to define the Q for unloading also. Unloading warehouse order. What is the Q determination process? Control parameters. Source activity area, destination activity area, bin access type, activity and warehouse process type we have seen. If we go to the warehouse task, one door bin is there of the storage process type ADR and Q is not determined for this one. What I can do? For this door, source activity area I defined, or for this AGR, one activity area defined and destination activity area I can use to determine unload Q. That I will do now. I am logging off the system. Go to SPRO. So what is our assumption? Q is mandatory to do the RF environment. Extended warehouse management, master data, activity area, define activity area, instead define generate activity area from storage type, AIGR. Done. Now we can define one Q. Go to cross processing settings, resource management, define queues. Go to here, define queue. unload queue type, whatever it may be, and RF environment. RF resource management is active. I have given unload one queue. I have maintained. Come to queue determination. New entry is AAPL. Destination is AIGR. I require unload queue. Unload queue. Save it. Now come to here. Define queue access sequence. Go to our warehouse number. Only destination area first is there, so it will trigger. Now come to monitor. I am cancelling this. Here no queue is there. I am cancelling this. Cancelled. Again I am creating a new one. Before that it would require to have SBST. Anyway, we can check. Go to inbound delivery, follow on functions, warehouse tasks. Here only we can get. See here. Queue not determined. No activity area found. Bin sorting is required. Bin sorting. I am not saving is bin sorting. Transaction code SBST /n /SCWM /SBST. AIGR. Okay, execute it. Now I can go to there. Queue unload is determined. Okay, this thing. Now go to monitor. Oh, not it saved, right? Save. See here. Unload is determined. I am assigning to our resource. Come back. Yes. Queue not defined. Coming where? That is determined. Go to extended warehouse management, easy access, master data, resource management, maintain queue sequence for resource group. First maintain resource group. AIBD is there. Okay. This one inbound group. Maintain queue sequence for resource group. AIBD, this is there. Sequence number 1. And I am assigning this also. New entries. Unload. No interleaving. Maintain resource. That is with this resource. Now it will allow to maintain that. For that user, go to monitor. Inbound documents, inbound delivery, warehouse order. Assign to resource. See here, now assigned. What is the conclusion? If the resource group is not assigned for any queue, it's not possible to assign the respective resource. At resource group level, we see different queues are assigned. Okay, this thing. Now we confirm this unloading through RF device. Now go to our inbound delivery. See here, goods received not started. If I do the unloading activity through RF device, automatically goods received should be updated as completed. Why? Because that is placing in GR zone. Now go to RF UI. What is the user ID here? We can check. Not this. Not this. This one. Go to RF UI transaction. Enter. Inbound process. Unloading. Unloading by delivery. This one. Enter. HU 459. Now see here. HU is 459. It is destination, it is showing. Enter. Enter it. Done. If we refresh the this one delivery, see here goods receipt will be update. See here complete. Now it is unloaded. Now next step, follow on functions. It is possible to create warehouse tasks from RF itself. For that, come back to previous menu. Previous menu. Again previous. Put away. One sec. Put away by HU. Go to here. HU 459. Warehouse not intended for this one. One sec. Not intended for CK. Okay, I think yeah, somewhere. Warehouse order automatically created. Created actually 30173 is created, not intended for this resource. Come back. Refresh this. Automatically created again. Not resource is not there. We can assign to this resource. Q is not been determined. Again, for problem is there. Q is not determined for this. Okay. Okay. I am stopping here for today's session. Tomorrow we will discuss more about the RF devices. Okay. And we will close tomorrow this. This is very easy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for attending the session. Have a nice day. Bye.